because they're kind of like childhood sweethearts and like they're best friends, and he obviously loves her. 50% of it could have just been put into about 20% of it. Like, do you even want to get married to him? Runaway bride situation. She wants to buy a bus. She's got a bit of money saved, so she's like, I'm buying a bus. Wild. Yeah, wouldn't know. All the child syndrome. Bathroom renovations have just started today, so while it's gone quiet, I am currently reading Next to You by Hannah Bonam-Young. Now, I'm on chapter 11. I think that's like 25% or something through. So far, it's okay. So far, she's gone to buy a bus, and Matt has come with her. And from what I gather, they're friends, so it's not enemies to lovers, but they have previously like had a kiss, I think. So that's where I'm currently up to with this. As I say, nothing's really happened, and to be honest, she's a chunky book. She's very chunky. I was a bit like, because even though it says it's like 300 and something, I think it's like 385 pages, it's still big. It's like heavy, and the writing's quite small. So yeah, I am enjoying it. But I mean, after reading The Housemaid, can anything really like top that? I would be surprised. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep you updated. It has been a few days. We've been having the bathroom done, so that's kind of taken up most of our time. And while we've got the skip, obviously we're like flinging everything in there. Anyway, to this book, I only just read one more chapter, but it was the love chapter, the sex chapter. They basically did it in a bus. Slay. Well, they basically did stuff in a bus without trying to spoil it too much. But yeah, I enjoyed reading it. I mean, I feel like most romance books, like their sex scenes like blend all into one now, so like they're all the same. Do you know what I mean? But still good. So I'll keep you updated on the rest of the book. Okay, I don't know if the sound will come out okay, but I've just been sat in Costa for like 2 hours. I had a caramel latte and got this. I got some like deal, 2 for £6 on drinks, so I just got like 2 large drinks, one in a takeout cup, so at least I could walk home. So this angle for talking is absolutely atrocious because it's just double chin. So I managed to finish Next to You, but it's the one where she buys the bus. The FMC is called Lane and the MMC is called Matt. Now, I rated it 3 stars. Basically all the way through, nothing really happens. So in the first part of the book, Matt is like her best friend and she's very spontaneous. Buys a bus because she wants to buy a bus. She's got a bit of money saved, so she's like, I'm buying a bus. The front cover, but she's like full of tattoos, pink hair, I would say like eccentric, I guess. And Matt is this like big Samoan guy with like long luscious hair that's mentioned like throughout the book. The first half of the book, nothing really happens. So I was just a bit like bored. Like I didn't need the first part of the book. Like 50% of it could have just been put into about 20% of it. I mean, it was still good. I really like Hannah Bonam-Young's writing. Like I always say, her style of writing is like very immersive, easy to read. But the rest of the book, when I was sat drinking my coffee and reading it, I actually did get into it a bit more. Now, there is part of the book, spoiler alert, that she basically breaks her sister from their marriage. She's got a twin sister called Liz, and her twin and her used to be close, but there's always been a bit of comparison. I assume it's kind of like sibling rivalry. Wouldn't know, only child syndrome. They both have like different styles of life. Like Liz is very straight-laced, wants to get married, have kids, you know, stable job, whereas Lane is like completely the opposite. So Liz is getting married to this guy called Philip, who Lane has never met. So anyway, throughout the book, it's like said like, well, she's not shown, you know, we don't know who he is and they're getting married. Bit strange, like for your twin sister, especially like if you're on like speaking terms. So anyway, they've already got bad vibes about this guy, and it's noted throughout that he's a bit older. There's that they keep making, I guess, jokes about, but they actually don't even know him. Liz is being very sketchy about him in general, always a red flag. So they go to the wedding and they're sat, her and her mum, bearing in mind they've already lost the dad, that's another situation. They are put like Philip, the guy who Liz is marrying, the sister, he put Lane and her mum on like the back table with work colleagues. Already flat. And he's really like off when he meets Lane, because I guess like he sees her with tattoos and pink hair and he's like, she's too eccentric, don't like that. So already a red flag. And then when they get there, and Liz is acting like she doesn't even want to marry him. So Lane and the mum kind of like pull her aside and are like, do you even want to get married to him? She's like, no. Now that's when it picks up. Matt comes to pick him up because Matt has gone with Lane as her date to the wedding. That's when it starts to pick up. Okay, one sec, I'm going inside. Okay, just got home. So to carry on what we're saying, yeah, Matt kind of breaks them out, the mum, Liz and Lane, and it's kind of like runaway bride situation. And yeah, Liz is like, jib this guy, like he's so controlling, fucking hate him. I mean, left it till the last minute, but you know, at least she didn't actually marry him. That's when it started to pick up. That's when I was really like interested then in the book, which it took me, I think that was like chapter 28 or something, and there's only like 40 chapters. So after that, there's a bit of drama with Lane, the FMC, and Matt, the MMC, because they're kind of like childhood sweethearts and like they're best friends, and he obviously loves her, and she does love him back, but she doesn't want to say she does because she's been hurt by the fact that she's got a dead dad. Also, side note, don't know why Hannah Bonam-Young has like a dead parent in every book. Like, I'm gonna have to pause some of her books for a while. I was reading some of it and I was like, this is actually depressing as hell. Also, dead dad. So like, I don't want to read about it. I'm already living it. Do you know what I mean? Don't know if she's got experience with that. That's why she writes about, like, you know, write about what you know. But Jesus, like, give it a rest. We get it. Like, him and her, like, Matt, the MMC, had a dead mum, and the FMC has got friggin' dead dad. I'm like, ugh. Anyway, so they've got that trauma to deal with, and she can't deal with it, and she can't be vulnerable and open her heart out. So that's why they have issues. It's a romance book, so they get back together in the end. Spoiler. The best bit was the sister's wedding, and that was literally like 2 chapters. So after that, they all go to therapy. The mom, Lane, the FMC, and Liz, the sister. So they're all in therapy because of dead dad, and Lane, the FMC, thinks it's her fault because she asked her dad to come pick her up from a party where she got super drunk, and then somebody crashed into them, and then he died on impact. So she's always thought it was her fault, yada yada yada. That's kind of, yeah, where it like picked up. Yeah, there was a bit. So then after that, Lane needed to like heal, so then she did like kind of like, I think it was like 6 to 8 weeks of therapy. She was just healing from, I guess, trauma and like dealing with all that and speaking to a therapist. And then afterwards she realised that she does really like the MMC Matt and loves him. So she goes, and I'm just like reading it, sat there like, oh my god, yeah, like how nice, like they're gonna get back together. She goes in, next minute she's on one knee with her dead dad's ring proposing. The way I pissed myself laughing, I was sat in Costa laughing because I was like, I just didn't see that coming. I was like, the jump from like best friends, now you want to get back together. This man has waited for her. I mean, as he should, but also like, the fuck? He's waited for her, and then she goes to apologise, I guess, and then gets down on one knee and proposes. Anyway, he says yeah, and then he gives her his dead mum's ring. Wild. I'm just like talking about it now because I know in a week's time I'll forget all about this book. Yeah, it's all la-di-da in the end. That's literally it. Like, the book was okay. As I say, rated it 3 stars. Can't really say anymore. I wanted to get all my thoughts and feelings out now while I've literally just read it. I mean, I've literally just come from Costa. But yeah, it was 3 star. It was okay. It was middle for diddle. Meh. Would I read it again? No. It was all right to read. This was like the continuing series, so it got that next series. I've read the 2 now. Next of Kin, Next to You. They're done. The next series is done. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I'll read next. I'm thinking maybe a thriller, but it will have to be like a standalone because I don't want to start another series that I won't be able to finish. So I don't know. I'll have to do some research, but yeah, this is, I guess it's finished. Another series tick. And I am actually really glad I'm doing this. So thank you to Alex and Alex for making me do this, because it's going to help me finish my TBR list. I mean, let's not pretend it's not going to be ongoing forever and I'm going to buy books every other month. But as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please hit subscribe and like this video and make a comment. Maybe I've encouraged you to read the book. Maybe it's something that you are thinking of reading. For me, it was middle for diddle, and I do really like Hannah Bonam-Young's writing, but it was nowhere near out on a limb. But again, sorry, I'm ongoing. Thank you for watching this video today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Love you lots, bye.